Hi guys, DriverLadyPro here. Who is better, Uber or Uber Eats? Who pays more? And why would I choose one over the other? That's what I'm going to talk about in this video, so please stick through. Hi guys, if this is the first time you are here, please do me a favor and hit that subscribe button, and then also hit that little bell so you can get more videos just like this one. Thanks. If you're already a subscriber here, or even if you're new, please make sure you hit that thumbs up. This is important, especially if you are new. Uber Eats, you have more access to bathrooms. I find that if I'm doing Uber Eats, I'm getting out of my car more often. I end up losing weight because I do Uber Eats. My doctor's like, wow, you're losing some weight. And I'm like, yeah, because I'm doing more Uber Eats. Because I'm getting out, walking more, getting more energy. The times that I drive are shorter drive times. Most generally, my rides are usually 5 to 10 to 12 minutes long. They average about that long, where my Uber rides are at least 10 minutes to even 20 minutes long. One thing that I feel that is more important too is when you have people in and out of your car, it's so important that you keep your car clean. People will complain if your car is not clean in Uber, whereas in Uber Eats, you can throw your bags in the back as long as you're not getting out of the car and having garbage following you out the car. Then what are they going to say about what your car looks like inside? So why would I drive for Uber Eats as opposed to driving for Uber? First of all, I use Uber Eats when I do drive for Uber only when I am slow. But I also, you have to remember the difference between Uber and Uber Eats is you have people in your cars. A lot of times they can be distracting, and what I mean is they will get in your car and they will ask you questions, and you'll get in a conversation, and if you don't know the area very well, you might make a wrong turn. I have a little trick for that. When I have my map on, I turn up my direction a little bit so that I can listen to them, but I also have Siri talking to me, turn left at this street, so that I don't make mistakes and get navigation errors. So I just wanted to mention also that there is more costs involved in doing Uber as opposed to Uber Eats. Uber Eats, all you do is you buy the bag. They don't give it to you. You pay for a bag, $10 for a bag, and you buy a flashlight. So maybe if you drive inside the city, you buy a cart, and you can write those off on your taxes, because that's things you have to buy for work. Whereas with Uber, regular Uber, I find it is a lot easier for me to invest in a dash cam, because you have people out there that have road rage and you're going all over, and you want to make sure that you get them on camera because they're going to lie to the police. Another thing, with Uber, I make sure that I have a couple of cords for them to charge their chargers. If you do not do anything else, chargers is very important. I also provide waters and gum and candy. Now you say, oh, but I live in a bad area and they will take all my candy and gum, blah, blah, blah. No, listen, I know you're spending money every day on gum and candy, but it's a tax write-off. So, hey, if it's a tax write-off and at the end of the year, you get a $3,000 bill from Uncle Sam, but you have a tax write-off. You can at least save your butt a couple $100 if you spend I don't know how much you're going to end up spending. I don't know if I even spent that much on gum and candy. It's not that much, but I want to make my customers happy, and generally they have a better riding experience because of it. One thing I also wanted to mention is I feel with Uber Eats, I end up getting more cash tips than I do with Uber. And I feel that the customer's mindset, if you think about like a pizza delivery person, their mindset is already, we tip the delivery person. Whereas with the taking a ride in a cab, I feel like people don't tip the cab driver as much as they're more likely to tip the delivery person. And the thing is usually, it's been my experience, usually I have been able to get better tips, more tips driving for Uber Eats than I have for regular Uber. And it's sad because regular Uber, they have put down this precedent over the whole Uber platform not to tip, and it's a sad thing. One thing I wanted to say is when you are driving for Uber, I feel like there's more pressure. And the reason why I feel like there's more pressure is you're trying to get that 5 stars. If you do not get that 5 stars and you got 4 people giving you 4 stars, you are on probation. These people, if you make a little bitty mistake in your navigation, like it looks like you can either go here or here and you don't know exactly which way to go and you end up taking the wrong way, bam, you got navigation error. If you get that too many times, then you are in trouble and you are having to work your way back up. So I feel like when you first start out, a lot of times you're almost like the underdog because you don't know the area. And if you feel like quitting, don't quit. I felt like quitting, but if I would have quit, then I would not be DriverLadyPro, and I would not have this channel, and I would not have gotten as far as I have. So the whole point of the matter is stick with it, stick to it, and keep it up. Keep trying, even if you feel like you have a low rating. Please get a hold of me. Get a hold of anybody else that has a channel, that has some experience. I will help you out and get on the ball. You can do a good job. Okay, guys, so you stuck through to the end. We're almost done. But now I want to talk about which one do I make more money doing? My personal opinion, and I have found, as a veteran driver, I have found, and I've asked to other drivers that also do both Uber Eats and Uber, we have concurred, and I believe that you make more money doing Uber. Why is that? Why would you make more money driving people around than food? Why wouldn't you make the same money? Because usually when people when they want to order food, they are 10, 15 minutes away from the place where they want you to go pick it up. And the tendency is that your drive times are going to be shorter. Whereas when you drive Uber, you could end up 2 hours away. So, and my rides on Uber have a tendency to be longer rides. So if you are a stay-at-home mom and you need to not be out very long, bam, you do Uber Eats for a couple hours instead of Uber. So a quick thing to mention here is if you get an Uber Eats ride, it counts towards your Uber bonuses. So if they're all in one app. So I personally, if I'm a slow area, I will open up my options and make more of larger options so I can get out of that area. So Uber Eats is handy in a slow area. Another thing I like about Uber Eats is you can drive with somebody. On my spouse's night off, it's a busy night. So I say to my spouse, hey, hop in the car with me, we'll go driving. That way I can still make money. Maybe I don't get paid as much as if I do Uber, but I'm still making money and I'm still working towards my goal. So scheduling, folks, if you have a child that needs to get out of swimming practice in 2 hours, you're not going to want to do Uber and go way far away. And the last reason, the reason I'm in this predicament right now is my car. It's not eligible for Uber right now because it's broke, and some people might have their car is too old, so they might not want to drive Uber. Or you might be somebody that gets irritated with people. So that is several reasons of why you might pick Uber Eats, and there are some advantages to Uber Eats too. Well guys, this is the end of my video. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and as always, have an awesome time out there.